All right, Sam Sweeney, I want to bring you in here for a moment because apparently we've got some sort of issue with the audio, but it happened just after a pretty big moment there when the first question went to the local reporter here in D.C. Addressing this serious safety issue that has been in existence for a number of years right now that they have discovered, which is why these changes are going to be implemented immediately. Can you kind of back up and explain? It was sort of hard to hear the reporter's question. I don't know if you could hear the full question, but if you could just put it into context for us. We just heard the response that, yes, this has been a serious safety issue for an ongoing period of time.
Yeah, and let's back up a little. When a preliminary report comes out after an incident, typically they put out a press release or they say, you know, look, we put out this report, and oftentimes it really doesn't have much new information. It is pretty unprecedented for the National Transportation Safety Board chair to come out and hold a press conference and issue these emergency recommendations. And you could hear in her voice how serious and how critical this situation. And she said that these pose an intolerable risk to aviation, calling for the immediate suspension of these helicopter routes around DCA, and then pointing us to the number of times that there have been close proximity warnings, saying just since 2021, she pointed out more than 15,000 close proximity occurrences between commercial airplanes and helicopters at Reagan National Airport. That is an extraordinary number. You never want two airborne aircraft to get close, especially in these final moments of flight when the crews in the airplanes are focused on that runway, focused on getting those airplanes on the ground, those airplanes with hundreds of lives on board. And now she is calling for the immediate suspension of these helicopter routes around Reagan National Airport. And we've just learned that the Department of Transportation is going to hold a press conference at 4 o'clock. And you can bet that they will likely address exactly what she is calling for today and suspend these routes.
All right. Gotcha, Sam. All right. We'll continue to follow once we get connectivity with that live presser again. We'll continue to listen in and see if we can get any more information. Sam Sweeney, thanks so much. Appreciate it.